And here's a story about a man named Jed. Went downtown to get himself some head. And he went down there and said, only 100 dudes? I'll jump in there. Have some. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the degeneracy we have with modern women. Not all of them, of course, because stop that bullshit. But this one here, in particular, apparently she's a corn star, or at least an OF star. What does that even mean? Oh my God. Get this, love. I show my hooter and my tits on OF and people send me money. Well, that's an accomplishment. Oh my God, how could it ever be that way? No fucking way. It's crazy. It's crazy. D-Man is here. Kevin Killjoy is in the building. Hello. This is Jesus Enrique Rosas. And he is not a Latinx. He is a Latin man from Venezuela. Or is it Venezuela Inks? Who the fuck knows these names?
Because it's like the debauchery or the degeneracy of the world. And of course, this topic is not family friendly. So if there are...
And this was the entire goal of the Marxist movement. People read the fucking books they put out. This is what they wanted. And 100 years later, we got it.
It's around the screen or near the screen. Please, I don't know, cover their ears, their eyes, put some Nintendo Switch and put them to practice Mario.
I mean, she could almost be a Russian chick. I mean, she's not horrible looking, but she did fuck 100 dudes in 24 hours. So I think I'm going to pass on this one. No.
So see if they can beat me, which they won't either way. But you understand. No, this is an adult conversation and a very sad conversation. OnlyFans star who slept with 100 men in a day breaks down in tears as she details her experience.
How was the herpes, though? Did that work out? Can you get some calamine lotion? Does that fix it?
I was confused. Because there was another. I thought it was another lady, the one who wanted to break the record with one.
No, there was another chick. I remember a few years ago. It was like this woman in Central Park in New York was going to fuck all these guys. It's like, oh my God. Zealot Master is here. Hello. Good to see you. Long time. Glad you came back. All right. Thank you. All right. Anyway, yeah, this shit's been done before, but apparently this is different because I'm on only. Oh, what did you?
1,000 men in a day. Which
I
don't know. I don't know how that's even possible.
I mean, you guys remember the Guinness World Book of Records or World whatever the hell that was? People be doing stupid shit. I'm going to drive, 10,000 miles in a day and get the Guinness Book of World Records record. Well, that was pretty harmless compared to Little Miss Can't Be Wrong here, because she got herself a lifelong case of herpes and probably some STDs that nobody even knows about.
Again, we are going to give some.
Yeah, I think you're right, Zealot Master. Yeah, there was somebody somewhere. I can't remember what it was. But yeah. The debauchery is not new. Malpagape, Api, hello.
Details into this that can be triggering for some audiences, but Lily started crying after finishing the challenge. Oh, that's...
I'm sure Father Saunders was number 500 there, Agape. He was like, damn, this is pretty lubed up. I guess she's horny and shit. God damn, stop it. Why do you do this? Well, I'm in one of those moods, I guess.
She is the same girl. So, moments after Lily Phillips has slept.
So, Yam Yam. Okay. Yeah, I could see. Yeah, sure. She looks like my cousin, but uglier. Okay. Yeah. Mouth Agape Ape knows. He was number 487.
With 100 men in a day. We have some captures in here. I don't know if this is what? Her husband, her pimp, but...
oh my God. Oh dear God, help us. Oh my God. Jack Murphy was the thing. Jack Murphy, he was slipping and sliding on, he loves those kind of horny dudes too. Yeah.
Samantha, you know, now your comment is forever. Now you cannot remove
my punani.
Your comment. Your comment has been...
But I mean, Samantha is a redhead, so how you doing? How you doing?
Your comment has been immortalized in my show right now.
I mean, you can imagine that Father Saunders be strolling up there is like, yeah, she's feeling a little horny there. I bet you I can satisfy her. She'd be waiting to ring all night. It's like, well, yeah, except for the other 400 dudes. Other than that, oh yeah, I get in there and I'll do something. You know, I'm gonna take that down there. I'm gonna take her to home, my Nebraska and everything. Oh,
there's nothing that you can do. Why would a guy want to be part of that? Well,
I wouldn't.
There's a,
you know, I mean, Jesus Christ, come on.
It's like you see people on Reddit.
God.
And the way people talk on Reddit, you know that.
No, I mean, excuse me, 100 cocks in 24 hours. Maybe my math is wrong, but wouldn't that be about one every 13 minutes? So, John, that'd be a no. I think I'll pass on that.
That are capable of anything, but let's see.
I mean, Jesus Christ, it's a petri dish.
Mute this and we can listen to the conversation.
When was the last time you ate?
I had I think I had a yum yum, and I think I had a sandwich.
And
you didn't even make the guys buy you dinner. You just let them fuck you. Well, that's a good way. Jason Bornax is here. Oh my God.
We can guess by the body language that that she was hurting. That,
I mean, really, you have to bag her face, though, wouldn't you? You know, I mean, the rest of it looks okay, but the face, yeah.
Maybe she felt.
And the herpes, you'd have to cover up with something.
Violated. We could.
JR is here. Hello, JR.
Say, in even in a spiritual way, because. I could imagine how can this work physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually.
I mean, she's got a slot C and a slot B. I wonder how much was up the old poop chute. You know, these women get crazy on that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well. No, the bad juju.
I mean, Zealot Master, she'd have to have like a bucket, wouldn't she? You know, I mean, for, you know, any man's, you know, spew it out a bunch of, you know, would she bend over the bucket and let the jizz drip out before the next dude? I don't think she had enough time for that. Oh my God, it's terrible.
A yum yum, and I think I had a sandwich, and that was kind of, and then the rest.
I mean, I'd want a meal.
It's not for the weak girls.
Excuse me, I would want a meal and flowers and shit. No.
If I'm honest, it was hard.
Yeah, she's got her microphone.
100 cocks were hard at the time, apparently. Jeez. At least 100 cocks. Oh God, help us.
She has to record this. This is like a very sad circus. Like this is beyond attention. This is.
I mean, couldn't she like knit 100 blankets or something in 24 hours? Couldn't she save 100 kittens or something from the whatever? Couldn't she drink a gallon of water or something in 24 hours? No. Oh no, people. She had to fuck 100 dudes.
This is something that this models with we can call them like that, because no, this is models is not the right word here. I'm not going to say the right word.
I mean, was she sucking and fucking, or just a fucking? I mean, you know, that a gargantuan stream of cum.
This is something that goes beyond. This is plain and simple pornography. There's no other way to call it.
It's not even pornography.
This is plain and simple pornography.
I mean, what would be fun about this, really? Watching a chick on film fucking 100 dudes. No. There was an Irish girl, I believe it was in Mallorca, I think, that sucked off like 100 dudes a couple of years ago. Jesus Christ. Oh, and that's your life goal. Yeah, my life goal is to suck off 100 dudes. Jesus. Oh my God. And
this is the kind of things that these women decide to do because they have to push it for more and more and more extreme, how to say this, performances.
I just, do they though? Well, what's the point? God damn. Yeah, R.O. slipped her to a bone. He was hoping there was a peanut butter snack there after he got herpes. It was great.
It's a performance, but do you think this can be called a performance? Do you think that she's acting or performing? You think that this is a face of somebody who is acting or performing?
Ian Blades is here. It's obviously this chick is mentally fucking ill, and her parents and her loved ones and her boyfriend hasn't gotten her to the psychiatrist or the chemist, as you say in England, to get her goddamn pills. This is fucked up. Of course, it all might be fake too. Who knows? It's probably bullshit. Now we're circling again. Oh my God. Come on. Oh my God. Not this again. I guess her puss was acting like a bidet. What was that? Her, oh my God, her disease carrying cum dumpster. Oh my God. How could you hate this woman? She's just trying to be free in the world, and oh my God, she's empowered. I guess we'll wait for a bit here. I don't know what's going to happen. No, I don't want to remove it. What the hell is going on? Is YouTube doing bad things to me? Oh my God, how dare they? Well, it might come back here. Hold on. I guess we'll find out. I didn't pay it. Yeah, they said it. No. What I did do is forget to get enough beer. That's the real fucking sin in this fucking situation. Oh my God. Should we refresh it? All right, let's see.
Echo Park Automotive is offering guests no payments for 90 days on select inventory. Hurry.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Yeah. Uh-oh. Nope, I think we're done. Why does, that's a really good question, Jason Bourne. Why does empowered mean 1,000 miles of cock? That's an interesting question. Why is that? Why is that the only thing that's empowering to these modern women? Well, I'm independent and free. What does that mean? Translate it. It means I can fuck a bunch of dudes all the time. Well, I'm empowered, I'm strong and powerful and shit. But that means you want to get laid by a bunch of fucking random dudes.
At the same time, it has to do with how both women and men.
All right, we're back. Go ahead. Well, we were for a minute. It was almost there.
Nowadays, have this hookup culture that leads them to the same nothingness. Right? Maybe she did like a speed.
And who allows the hookup culture to promulgate. Who would be? Is it the men or is it the women? Well, the men, of course, they want to stick their dick in. But unless women say yes, it doesn't happen. So who is to blame for the hookup culture? Anyone? It's the women. Well, it's this hookup culture. Oh my God, I just couldn't get a date if I didn't fuck the guy and suck his dick and 100 other dudes because it was fun. Damn. What is wrong with these people? Seriously, what the hell is wrong with these people? Oh God. Well, now we're back to the circles, I guess. Vulcan Canada's here. Oh my God. Long time. How you doing? All right, good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but it's probably not going to go well.
It's wrong.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
In which leads you to that, it's not nothingness, emptiness.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this emptiness that makes you hollow. And you
being able to have something to always protect myself with this Sperna allows me to have that peace of mind no matter where we're really at.
It provides you with peace of mind.
Yeah. And now we get to wait again. Okay, great. It's perfect. Guess I have to reboot my computer again because nothing is working. It's fantastic. Did somebody decide to take a lot more bandwidth from the computer here? Let me see here. StreamYard. Oh, 1 second. StreamYard. Go ahead. Only 347 megs, so that's not terrible. What about this one? That's still not bad.
Oh, would it be the same if it was a man?
A man.
Well, I don't know. It's that a man to be with 100 women, that would be quite a feat. I don't know, but maybe he would have Viagra through an IV. Some nurses can help me with that. Like, you can feed a guy Viagra through an IV because I don't.
Jesus, you've never been to Austin during South by Southwest. I'm just saying.
I don't see any other way that could work.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep watching this.
It's not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah. Just one in, one out. Like, it feels intense.
Like more
with 100 dudes, really though?
Intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Yeah. There's a full documentary out there. And so Lily Phillips reflects on her sadness after sleeping with 100 guys in one day. She's responsible for her own behavior in this sick stunt. And it's also clear OnlyFans have turned women into plastic dolls. I think even worse than that. Because a plastic doll, at least, is a representation of a woman. This, we're seeing here, is that you're falling, and I don't know which level of Dante's Inferno. And I'm not going to say, oh, you're going to hell. I'm not going to go into that kind of rhetoric. But I'm implying this, in that you're making hell of your own life with this. You are letting this really sick energies invade, because it's not only the act of doing this, but it's also the energy. You are doing this for an audience. What kind of audience is celebrating this? What kind of audience are you doing this for? It's like, you are my lovely audience. I have to think of you. What do you want? How can I make this work? Of course, sometimes you will not like my takes. I try to be as honest as possible. I try to be as common sense as possible. I could be biased at times. I could be wrong at times, but it has to do with one's audience. And she's got
more than an Amtrak ticket. Oh, she's got the free pass, man. I'm
an audience that celebrates this, that wants to see her like that. How sick is this? Ban OnlyFans now.
It is very fucking sick. What the hell is wrong with these people? Oh my God.
The models themselves have bought this heartbreaking lie. Yeah, that you can be a millionaire by selling your soul, literally selling your soul to the devil.
I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic, like by the, I think like the 30th, you know, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're going to do this. And like, it just.
Brandon, are you sure you set the clock right? Because, you know, you seem to have a problem with that. Oh.
Sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not like normal things at all.
No, it's not normal things at all. The only other time that I've heard about 100 men is that maybe some of you have heard about the 100 men kumite in karate, in which you have a kumite, a confrontation with 100 guys. Like I think like 30 men in history have been able to complete a 100 man kumite. Of course, we're talking about different topics. I'm also a geek with martial arts as well. But yes, this could be this. The physical part is gonna heal. The mental and emotional part is gonna take a while. The spiritual side of things, boy.
In my head right now, I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys that I remember, and that's it. But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, if I didn't have the videos, I wouldn't have known I've done 100, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely fucking brain dead. What the hell is this? Sergeant Grinch is here. Oh my God.
It's like she was,
well.
It's like having this, some kind of trauma. It's like her brain is trying to switch on.
I can't wait for tonight.
Oh,
the kids are coming? Great.
Cool.
No, Uncle Todd is out. Oh, wait.
Great. Right. Now we probably have to wait again for the fucking thing. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine hey, excuse me, boyfriend, who I think you're kind of a disposable thing. I'm going to go fuck 100 guys. Could you imagine the simp that says, oh, yeah, honey, go find yourself. Jesus God almighty.
The experience is trying to disassociate with from what she did, but at the same time, she knows it was.
I mean, what is the tragedy in this woman's life? You know, it's kind of a serious topic. What happened to her that she thinks this would have been a good idea or was a good idea? What is the tragic circumstance for this woman? I don't
was 100 because they have to be 100 to break the record and the stuff. This is a kind of sickness that I don't know how the mental could heal. The mental could heal. The spiritual is much more complex. More complex because the energies that we are talking about, the spiritual energies that we are talking about, and the bonding that happens when a man and woman have sex is something that is real. There's something that is what is the research on that? Well,
I mean, if women and men consider fucking as sport, none of that happens. And I think we clearly have a victim of something here. I don't know what the hell happened to her, but it was probably not good.
I could look for it, but we are talking about things that might be a bit hard to measure with the scientific method. But so many of you, so many of my lovely community are women, and you know about that bond, and you know how could that work with 100 men in one day? You will be hijacking your entire biology for what? You will be destroying your psyche, destroying your emotional scaffold, burn into the ground for what? For shekels.
But yeah, I think that was kind of the hard part is like conversing with them, and like when they'd kind of be like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah.
All right. So some of these guys were complaining that, okay, I will have 5 times. You only gave me 2 or 3, 5 minutes, and you only gave me.
Come on, Blaze. You're a good-looking guy. You went out and slayed these kind of women, didn't you? In England, and Scotland, for sure. Oh my God. When I was younger, yeah, women used to have it, but not 100 dudes in a day. Dear God. Chris Chambers is here. Oh my God, Chris, good to see you. Go ahead, sir.
2 or 3 minutes. That was, they were complaining. She had to deal with the complaints of the guys involved in this. How hard is that?
And notice in the mirror, I don't know if this is her boyfriend, but he certainly looks like a chimpanzee.
How hard is that? This is lack of a father figure. This is lack of a father figure, plain and simple. There's no.
I don't think it's even that, sir. Mr. Rodriguez, or what was your name? You know what your name is. Jesus Enrique Rosas. It's more than that. This woman has been traumatized. Something in her past really fucked up her brain to get here. And I feel bad for her that she thinks she has to do this kind of shit to stand out, I guess, from the rest. Oh my God, it's terrible.
No way
and
around
obviously
this.
Just makes me feel so bad.
Do you think you should feel bad about that?
I guess when you've promised something to people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down.
But I mean, even if you promise to fuck 100 dudes in 24, you can still back out, woman. Come on now. Yeah, this is a damaged human being. And I'm not kidding. I feel sorry for her. There's something that happened in her brain, something that fucked everything up when she was a kid. I don't know what the hell it was, and I'm sure it was horrible, but there's something wrong here. James, hello. Why? I don't know.
But it's up to you, right? Like when you know.
Yeah.
Have you even processed, do you think, what's happened?
Not yet.
Do you think these women go to a therapist? And do the therapists say to them, oh, yeah, you go, girl, 101 day, that's not a problem. What the fuck? After all, most therapists are women. And feminists.
God, I won't forget this day, Jesus.
Yeah, it would be hard to forget the event, the stage, everything. I'm going to.
When I decided to start making this.
Okay, there's a documentary. She was crying. I'm going to mute this. I think that she was crying for real afterwards.
Yeah,
she was actually crying, and she needed.
Yeah, the woman is mentally ill. She needs some psychiatric help, preferably from a dude, to try to get her off this fucking weird shit she's trying to do here. But I don't know anything. I'm an engineer, but I can kind of see people, and I've seen it. This woman is damaged. Not beyond repair, but this is a damaged human being. And Ian Blades, I think, sums it up correctly. This is a form of self-harm. You're absolutely correct, sir. Remember back in the 90s, right? These chicks were cutting themselves, and they were, doing all kinds of shit, tattoos and crap. There's a mental problem here because nobody in their right mind would fuck 100 dudes in 24 hours if there wasn't some mental illness involved. So when you look at this girl, I mean, it's easy enough to say, oh, she's a whore and she's a slut. She's mentally ill. She's mentally ill. She's got a Schmetzen in the cuff up there. Something's wrong. So don't denigrate her and don't, oh, this fucking whore. She needs help. And somebody in her family didn't care about her enough to help her. Imagine that. Imagine you've got this thing in your head, it's kind of fucked up, and no one cared enough to care. That's fucking harsh. That's bad. All right, boys, going to go eat some soup. You guys have a good night. Thank you for coming by, and check out the link in the description. See you later. Bye-bye.